Hey all, this is going to be a short video demonstrating how I run support inside of my own SaaS. I started my white label back in October 2023. At the time when I was setting it up, I did a bunch of research into all the customer support softwares out there, and I think pound for pound, uh, feature for feature, ease of use factor, I don't think anyone comes close to a company called Intercom. It's very easy to use, and it's just great. I do not regret my decision going with Intercom 2 years ago. It's absolutely fantastic. Um, with that being said, so I made a little app. So, I figured a lot of you, or at least some of you, could use the same setup that I use. So I made an app in the agency app marketplace of Go High Level that basically what it does is two things. It takes all the user data on the currently signed in user inside of your sub accounts and it populates it inside of Intercom for you so that you know who's currently in the app at that moment and who's talking to you, if they're seeking help or what have you. All the information will populate. And the second thing it does is it loads Intercom in a couple different ways. So, for example, right now, what I have on screen is I have it next to the location switcher. You can click it and load your Intercom here. I also made it this button next to search, below search, in the top bar here, and I'll demonstrate all those shortly. And also, I made a floating draggable button that'll appear in the bottom right there. So that's primarily the two things it does. Get all the Go High Level information about the user, put it into Intercom, and load Intercom for you. And it handles the JWT creation. It does it all securely. So you don't need to worry about any of that. And I have a playlist I'm making right now on how to install the app, set it up, best practices, stuff like that. I think I have two more videos I need to make. One on email setup, and the other I'll get more into FinAI on it. I haven't got too far into that. And then that little onboarding series will be done. So back to this video. Let's just demonstrate. So we got it over here. If I close this, it adapts. You can see here. That's good. We'll open it up again. I'm just going to run through all the different places you can load it. So we'll do the draggable button. Let's update it. And this information right here, this is actually a throwaway Intercom account and well, not a throwaway, it's a test account. And this is a test Go High Level account here that is, they give it to you if you are in the developer program or you're making an app. You have an option to get a free Go High Level. Well, nothing really works, so it's not exactly free, but I don't think you can message or email in it. So it's just to test your apps. Probably mainly just for automations, to be honest. Anyway, that was besides the point. We're loading it in different ways. So what did I put? I put custom floating draggable button. So I made that change. You're gonna have to refresh, and it'll pop on the bottom right here. And there it is. So you can drag this around, do whatever, open, close. That's that. Let's do next to location switcher. That's what I already had that. Let's go to next to search, refresh, and it'll appear right here next to search. And again, works just fine with closing or collapsing that. The last one would be below search. Oh, we can do the top nav bar as well. We'll refresh. And it'll appear just below search. Here we are. There you are. Close it. And then we'll put it in the top right too. Top nav bar, update. Let's refresh. And it'll appear up there. And more on this button. This button is, of course, everything is customizable. The border color, the background color, the icon, you do whatever you want with it. There's also custom animations for when you send a message to your client, for example. So who is this? John Doe. I'm going to go to my intercom here and we'll send a gibberish message. Actually, let's close it before I send it. Send. And you see it pops up here, and also it gives a helpful animation up here showing, hey, you got a message. Why don't you go and look at it? So that's really it in a nutshell. Load intercom in a couple different useful ways, whatever you want. I personally recommend the floating draggable button, but it really doesn't matter. Also, I put in the script. So you see how this is going to go away if I open up this automation here. So I added into the script listeners to detect when it's not visible and default back to the floating draggable button. So for example, there's this, if I go back, so I went back out of the automation and now we're back up here. But if I put this, let's say, next to location switcher, get rid of this, update, come back, and that message is inside the app because I was using the same intercom for the app and my throwaway SaaS thing. So if I come back here, what was I doing? Did I update it? No. Oh, I just forgot to refresh. I already updated it. So let's refresh. So it'll appear here next to the location switcher. Here it is. And now if I go into the automation, I'll populate this backup button. We'll go back. The button will disappear and it'll be back here. That is the app in a nutshell. Thanks for watching. And again, the app, I never even named the app. The app is called DIY Support. It's in the agency marketplace. There is a nice playlist on it on a YouTube channel called crm-apps, or you can just type in HighLevel Support here, search, and it'll be one of these videos. That's all I got. Thank you.